We're live from 304 Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. STSPod.Club production. I'm BT, and right over there, wherever, hell. RynoJB, how are you, man?
I'm doing pretty damn good. Another Saturday, another blessing from Championship Wrestling from Memphis. How you doing, BT?
Oh, man. And if you get the Patreon, you don't hear the theme song. Me and Rhino, every Saturday, you can be in a bad mood. You can feel bad. You can be, and then all of a sudden, we hear Kay Toomer talking about Rolling Into Mempho. You can't beat it, man. It gets you fired up and ready to do it.
The best.
Tomorrow, Mads Krugger, Zicky Dice, and Buff Bagwell are going to be in Memphis at the tapings. They're at the building at the Wrestle Center. We also have Buff Bagwell is going to have a confrontation with Mike Anthony. I'm scared of that. And Mads Krugger goes against Kay Toomer. Oh, two big men right there. Remember, all episodes are Memphis in May. We had Dustin on, the Young Goats, the Posse. This past Thursday, we had Justin Cole on the Patreon. He won't be on the regular feed until Wednesday. So get your Patreon, guys. Fun interview with him. And also look for the Patreon. We have another shooting star coming out. A Dutch Mantel cassette wrestling news from 1994. All kinds of stuff, man. So if you've never joined us, what Rhino and I do every week is do the hits, the misses, the MVP, what you look forward to the most, the question of the week in there, and a must-see. So tell us, Rhino, what was your hits for the day?
My hits this week. Well, BT, let's start off with that first matchup we got. Aaron Roberts. We've been seeing a little bit of a different scenario with the Young Goats, where we saw Zay and his brother team up beforehand. And then here this week, we're seeing Aaron Roberts in singles competition. I like what I'm seeing. They can do it all. The Young Goats have always been one of my favorite tag teams, but they're showing us that they can mix it up, not just with other people, but even in singles competition. I'm loving that. Also, that match went on for about 15 minutes or so.
It was 15 minutes, including the commercial break and everything, right at 15 minutes. Rob,
I'm digging that right there. Aaron Roberts has always been one of my favorites to look at, especially here in Memphis wrestling. This guy. You've always been a big Zay fan. You've always been a big Zay fan. I mean, we both love them both. Right. We love them both. You've been more keen to Zay and his athleticism. I've always been fascinated with Robert's strength and power. They're a great tag team, but again, I'm loving seeing them mix it up in different ways here in Memphis wrestling, really showcasing that they can do it all this year. Another hit for me. We saw Triple R versus Austin Lane, but it's not the match and I call him Triple R. Shout out to remarkable Ryan Rembrandt. Triple R, baby, Triple R. It is not the match that was a hit for me. It was actually the promo afterwards from Austin Lane. Austin Lane saying, "Hey, look, he got a little bit of a side swipe, if you will, last week, and letting Matt know." You're not going to be facing the best of the best. You're going to be facing the wrestling machine. I really love that promo. He always brings the energy. I feel like whenever Austin Lane cuts a promo on Memphis wrestling, you feel like you're watching I don't want to say like a real wrestling show, but you feel like you're watching WWE or AEW. You feel like you're watching, you know what, to give it to him, the best of the best. You feel like
there you go. There you
go. The best of the best. Not only that, another thing, Van Vicious and Derek King went at it. And when I talk about the best of the best, I think you got to put in Ben Vicious and Derek King. These guys have been there since day one. BT, you and I know we've been watching since day one. And originally they were teamed up with each other. Here they are now on opposite ends from each other. And I think that it's really, really great for Van Vicious. I think it's kind of come full circle for him. With his character and the development ever since then. If you even go back and watch, you could see the development and the growth of Van Vicious from when he was teaming with Derek King to facing him here this week. That was a hit for me, just all of that coming full circle for the two of them. Hopefully we get more out of that. And then we, in our main event, got Lance Archer versus Bret Michaels. But within that, BT, it happened.
We have a new champion.
We have a new champion, baby. Mike Anthony cashing in that Cobra Cup and becoming the new champion. BT, there's nothing else I can say. There's nothing else I can say. Those are my hits this week.
All right, my hits right there with A-Rob with that singles match. I put 15 minutes included. Very good match. And like it's Young Goats is a faction now. It's not a tag team. It's a faction, and it's really pretty awesome what they're doing with it. Austin Lane's angry. I love the interview and everything about that match. Triple R was trying to get some stuff in, but Austin wasn't going to let him. Hollywood Jimmy and DK promo. I liked the promo better than I did the match. It was a sweet super kick there that DK did, but I really liked the promo and Jimmy just being just angry and just yelling. It was hilarious to me. We've seen a little bit of Money Mark. He's going to be with Big Jack and Bruce. Real quick about Money Mark there. I can't wait till they actually put him on a microphone in front of the desk there. Then we had, as you said, the main event, Lance Archer, Brett Michaels going at it. It looked like I say this every time Brett gets in the ring with somebody, it more looks like a fight than it does a wrestling match. And this is what this looked like. Punches all over the place, really good. And my main hit, though, of the match is the way they put Mike Anthony in. They beat him up, shit canned him, threw him out, and you thought, well, they're going to do something different. What are they going to do? What are they going to do here? And all of a sudden, Anthony with the roll up, 1, 2, 3. And my favorite scene of the whole thing is him standing on the desk at the end with the belt. And just, I mean, that was really, this has been a very long storyline to see him finally as a champion. So big thumbs up to Mike Anthony and that whole storyline. And the good thing about it, we still left Archer and Brett Michaels wide open. They never did get a finish. So we can still put them two guys together. Awesome booking. All right. What about your misses for the week?
You know, I didn't necessarily think it was a perfect show, but I don't have any misses this week. There was nothing that stuck out to me as wrong or just, I can't bear to see that or hear that. I didn't have any misses this week. What about you?
The only thing that I had wrote down was there was a commercial break during the main event, and it seemed to be a cut in the main event. Did you notice that where it looked like the match went? I don't know. There was something going on there. That's the only thing I had. I hate having a commercial break during any match, especially the main event. Just one of my pet peeves. So
picture.
Yeah, I hate picture because no matter what, guess what? I'm still looking at the commercial. They're putting pizza on there. Why am I going to watch wrestling when there's pizza? God, come on. All right, MVP. Who's your MVP of the week?
My MVP this week is going to have to be the new champion, Mike Anthony. He's been our MVP so many times. I think it's only right that when he wins that Heritage Championship, that he is once again MVP of the week.
Hey, got to go right with it. And hopefully I'll get real creative and put that scene of him standing as we're talking right now, standing on the desk.
That back shot was incredible.
Yes. Dustin looked like he had a horror look on his face. Like, oh my God, get down off my desk. But yes, what a moment. Our MVP of the week, Mike Anthony. All right. We're ready for question of the week. And Rhino, it's a little different this week. It's not you. It's not me. It's DDT.
All right. This week's question of the week with me, DDT. Woo Woo's daughter, 425. How do I get into wrestling and be a wrestler like you? All right, look, kid, let me tell you something. Don't do it. I promise you, you do not have what it takes to go against me or any of the women on the roster. Just not cut out for it.
Well, I guess we heard of that from DDT. That someone writing in and how to actually get into wrestling. Where me and Rhino will put over, and Rhino could do that too. You can ask Diana questions. She's doing the question of the week right now. Dustin's taking a break, and you can call Let me see. Question of the week. Look, don't even remember the number. Call 501-232-1701 or email us at stspodclub@gmail.com and we'll play it for Diana. We want to both put over the school at the wrestling center. If you want to be a professional wrestler, don't listen to Diana Taylor. What do you think about that, Rhino? What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, she didn't give like even a second of a thought. Just right out the gate, BT. Right out the gate, told the kid that you don't have what it takes. You don't have what it takes to beat me. You don't. I guess if you're asking questions, you're not learning lessons. I don't know.
Man. And as we said, a little bit of a change with Diana there. She's doing the takeover for Question of the Week. Send them in, guys. Diana. Ask Diana.
DDT.
That's right. All right, man. That was Question of the Week, and we're ready for what do you want to see on next week's show?
Next week, I want to see the Posse come out with the Tag Team Championships. I'm hoping that we get that. I'm just really excited. We got, DDT doing the Question of the Week here, and that Women's Championship has been on my forefront, if you will, for the past couple of weeks. We saw the Heritage Championship change hands. It's got me wanting more. I want to know what's going on with the Tag Team Championships and what do the Posse have in store for not just Championship Wrestling or Memphis Wrestling rather, but for Dustin Star as well, or Memphis Vince, if you will.
There we go. All right. I'm just with Mike winning the belt and just a big, long storyline. We finally have the finish. Same thing with Brett Michaels winning the belt. All I want to know what comes next. Where do we go from here? Who does Mike put the belt against? You got a heel as a champ now, so you're going to want more baby faces against him. You still have Brett Michaels getting his return match somewhere down the line. Good stuff there. All right, we're down to must-see. What's the must-see for the week?
For me, the must-see is going to have to be the cash-in. I think it's going to be the talk of the town for quite a minute. Seeing Mike Anthony actually cash in. He's been teasing it for, I want to say maybe a month, saying that next week I'm going to do it. Next week I'm going to do it. And he finally cashed in here. That is going to be my must-see moment.
Oh, we got the same must-see moment there. The cash in all the way up to winning the belt, our new champion, Mike Anthony. Hey, guys, we're going to be here next Saturday. Same bad time, same bad channel on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there. And as everyone knows, and Rhino knows, I love my mama.
Me too.